Toronto Raptors, who are in the conference semifinals for the first time in franchise history. It's Game 2 from Air Canada Centre. DeRozan has struggled as well. More on that later. It's Wade Dragic, who is terrific in Game 1, along with Joe Johnson, Luol Deng, and Hassan Whiteside, who is one of the leading shot blockers in the NBA. Kyle Lowry shooting 31% from the floor. DeRozan shooting 33%. This is the Raptors' smaller lineup. Norman Powell's only 6'4", playing small forward. Valanciunas has been outstanding in the middle. 5 against Charlotte, had 26 in Game 1 of this series. Here's Luol Deng with the fall away. And boy, Deng has really been stroking it in the bye, but Toronto keeps. There's Carroll on the drive, and there's Whiteside to reject it. I feel this is the best job that he's done with Miami. DeRozan for 3.
In Game 1, early in transition, if you can get open shots against this good Miami D, you better take them.
Whiteside just gets
the jumping ability. He's certainly a handful as Lowry's first look goes down.
Point game the other night, so he's very capable of doing this in the postseason. DeRozan with the floater is good. It's Dragic, offensive foul. He forced the contact that time. Finish between the Spurs and Thunder in Game 2. Turnover by the Heat. Lowry ahead of the pack. His easiest 2 of the playoffs.
Again, turnovers a problem for Miami early in the game. They already have 4.
Whiteside to the basket, counted and a foul. That's a
small lineup. Toronto going to have to do a really good job of boxing out.
Here's Lowry for 3. Buries it. Lowry. Carroll for 3. Wade has 1 point so far. Valanciunas. Oh man, Whiteside came.
And that might mean getting to second and third situations.
Coach, thanks for your time. Dave?
Hey, Heather, they made their shots as Ross scored.
Help, and Whiteside just kind of backed off. And Carroll gets all the way to the rim.
Joe Johnson with 2.
One of the better defenses in the NBA.
Here's Johnson with the lob to Whiteside. 4 rebounds, 2 blocks, 10-point deficit though for the Heat. Trying to go up 2-0 in the series. Whiteside.
In the post. Still needs a little bit of work.
Wade no, and wow, Wade hits the deck and he is down.
His left leg that he was limping on, Dave.
Well, he's had a knee issue that's bothered him. Whiteside also hurt his knee in Game 1 but came back. But it was an awkward landing for Wade. Yeah, Valanciunas, not a good one. Now Lowry goes back right at the rim. Whiteside, he almost ate that.
The turnover's obviously the big issue. Only 1 here in the quarter, but they've still not been able to find an offensive rhythm.
Dang. In 3-point shooting, 27. Here's Wade, catch and shoot. And Dwayne Wade is 1 of 6 from the floor. Here's DeRozan going 1-on-3. Contact with the defender, and a blocking foul was called on Dragic despite taking a shot to the face.
Did he lose another 2? Look, he's got blood. He's got blood coming out.
Yeah, that's happened several times to Dragic, where he tries to draw a charge, and it's amazing a guy's got blood, yet he's called for the foul. Well, he just said something to a couple of the Raptor fans. You know, they have those. Udonis Haslem, 13-year pro on the floor, sets a screen for Wade, who knocks it down.
In this, Dave.
Valanciunas, great find. Carroll gets the layup.
Couple of injury updates for you. Dwayne Wade, obviously playing. He was limping coming out of the locker room and did receive some treatment coming out of the locker room. Hassan Whiteside's elbow is fine. Goran Dragic received 8 stitches. His tooth actually went through his bottom lip. He got 3 stitches on the inside, 5 on the outside. But will play. His coach is telling you, hey, we need you. This is like the Hunger Games out there.
And you know, to your point, Heather, on the teeth, as Johnson scored. Joe Johnson over 3 Raptors counted and a foul.
Is he warming or what? What a third quarter start here.
They also need some offense, and that will help. Carroll for 3. Casey playing just his 2nd game of the playoffs to defend Joe Johnson to bring some energy. Wade gets to the rim. Shot clock down to 7 here for the Raptors. Lowry with the jumper. Hits it. Team from the floor and 1 of 4 at the line. DeRozan going to the rim. That one will go over Whiteside.
Which is
Here's Wade with the face up, and he banks it home.
And holding Toronto to 40, and yet you still trail.
Wade's jumper, good! And we're tied at 61. One of this series. Remember Game 6 against Charlotte? He had 10 points in the fourth quarter. DeRozan to the box. 1-0 after an overtime victory 2 nights ago. Wade with 2 defenders on him, strokes it through. Here's Dragic trying to get to the rim. Fires out to Green. Green, there was no contact, but Green connects. It's in San Antonio. And it's a 1-point game. A turnover by the Heat. Lowry turns around. Instead of trying to score, he passes. It works out anyway with Valanciunas giving the Raptors the lead. Dragic probing, finds Whiteside. Beautifully done. Timeout, Toronto. Joe Johnson backs down the defender. Fans want an offensive foul. Gerald Green and DeRozan leaning in. Now Valanciunas. Valanciunas through the lane. Able to finish. Lowry gives it up to Ross with a timer at 4. Ross with 2 gets into the lane and ties the game at 8. Here's DeRozan with the jumper. In and out, but a foul on Dang on the perimeter. Season. And he misses again. The tip is good. Valanciunas is everywhere. Now comes the screen from Valanciunas. Lowry's jumper, good! And the lead is 4. Here's Wade. He'll try the 3, and it's good! Here's Lowry. Timers at 3. Lowry's jumper up, got it again! Here's Johnson. Leaning in. Dragic is open. Lets it fly. Hits the 3 and ties the game. Lowry with 3. Lowry with 2. Lowry step back. It's up. It's an air ball. And we go to overtime.
Wade had 7 points. Outscored the whole Raptor team.
Here's DeRozan, the floater. Good for DeMar DeRozan. It was DeRozan's floater on the baseline here in overtime. Valanciunas will try to jumper. He buries it. 4-point lead for the Raptors. Nearing 2 to play. Dragic going baseline. And a bad pass. Turnover, Miami. 20th giveaway by the Heat tonight.
Every single time they needed it.
Miami with 4 straight empty trips and an air ball put up by Joe Johnson. 3 to shoot. Lowry going baseline, throws it away. And then Carroll with the steal, and he's fouled. Wade and Dragic hit clutch 3s down the stretch of regulation. They're going to go for a 2 here. Johnson misses.
I think you got to go 3 here.
Here's Dang. He's going to go for the 2. Get the dunk. It's a 4-point game. Lowry's 2 of 4. DeRozan 1 of 6. Here's Joseph in the backcourt trying to run away from Gerald Green. 17 seconds left. Joe Johnson. Now Richardson going to take it to the basket. 4-point game. 12.4 remaining. Inbound to DeRozan. And they foul him with 11.4. Wade will inbound. Here's Dragic. Stuck in the corner. He's going to go for the 2.
Wow.
8.5 on the clock. 3-point game. And DeMar Carroll's going to call a timeout. That'll. And he's got to get it in. He fires to the backcourt for Lowry. Richardson's got to foul him. What's he waiting for?
Well, he couldn't get to him.
And 2 of 4 tonight. He's missed 2 in a row, but he hits that one. It's a 4-point game.
Yep.
It won't go. 4-point game. Joe Johnson. Toronto's got to back off. Johnson's 3. No good. The Toronto Raptors even the series with the Heat. Miami took game 1 in overtime. The Raptors win game 2 in OT.